Long time ago, there lived a man in Ibadan named Chief Adewale, a wealthy cocoa dealer known for his kindness and strong family value. After his wife passed away, he married a much younger woman named Titilayo, beautiful, elegant, and mysterious. She came from Lagos and no one know her story. While Chief Adewale had a son from his first marriage, Tunde, a humble, respectful young man. After Chief Adewale married Titilayo, everything changed for young Tunde at 21. He had just lost his mother, his pillar, a peace and love. Titilayo moved only 3 months after the funeral, though she was 8 years younger than Chief. She wore mourning clothes longer than the real widow ever did. Her charm was undeniable, but under that charm was something rotten. At first, Titilayo was cold to Tunde from the start. She covered her dislike with fake smile and face politeness. Tunde noticed it early on. The first day Titilayo showed her true self was over a plate of food. Tunde returned late from school one day, tired and hungry. He walked into the kitchen, expecting to find his usual portion of food wrapped in a warm flask like his mother used to do. However, the pots were empty. Titilayo was sitting in the sitting room with her leg crossed. Tunde stood behind her. "Ma, please, I just came back from school. Is there anything left?" he asked, trying to be respectful. Titilayo turned slowly. "You think this is a restaurant?" she asked. "Lazy boy like you, wandering around looking for food. Am I your cook?" Tunde stood in shock and could not believe what he was hearing. From that day, the pattern began to change. Titilayo made it a habit to deny him of food. She cooked delicious meal for Chief and even the house help, but Tunde's plate would either be missing or be thrown out. One day, after the house help finished cooking, they served everyone and Titilayo threw out his plate. "When I asked you to cook, did I add his portion?" So no food for him. After his father returned from 2 weeks travel, he complained to his father, "What are you saying? Can you just listen to yourself? Your mother has not been giving you food. How is that possible? I saw how she take care of you and how she used to tell me that she wished to give you the best and how she's planning to be a good mother." Then Titilayo walked towards them and she started laughing. "I've been listening to you guys. Darling, don't mind him. I asked him to come and eat. He told me that he has eaten with his friend, that he doesn't like my cooking." His father believed her. Whenever Titilayo had a guest, Titilayo would tell Tunde to come and sweep the ground. Tunde replied, "But we have helps in this house that can help with that. See you this good for nothing boy, lazy human being, university boy indeed. You will marry book and die alone." She laughed. Also her guest forced the smile so not to offend her. Tunde will stand there ashamed and burning with embarrassment. One day, she started telling Chief some lies rumors that Tunde was into cultism, that he kept dangerous friend. "Chief, we have to be careful. He might even harm us one day." Chief turned between loyalty to his wife. He scolded him that day. "Stay away from trouble. If you cause any trouble, you will bear the consequences alone." Tunde was surprised. He never explained why he scolded him. After saying that, he walked out of the house. Tunde was surprised. The first day, his father would raise his voice at him. One night, Tunde was in the kitchen drinking garri. Titilayo stormed in and started shouting, "So you are stealing my provision, you thief! Your mother must be turning in her grave." Titilayo slapped him hard. It was the first day she touched him. And it was not the last. Whenever Chief Adewale traveled, Titilayo held the household money. Tunde will always go to school without any pocket money. Whenever he asked, Titilayo will tell him to go and work. Are you not a man? Yet she bought expensive clothes and perfume weekly. One day, Tunde's exam nearly gets cancelled because Titilayo forgot to send the bank transfer to his school while Chief was away. Tunde had to beg his uncle to intervene. Titilayo made sure the house help didn't speak to him, even punishing them for doing so. Titilayo will tell the helps, "You people are getting too friendly with that boy. He is not your mate." The once warm home became a prison for Tunde. However, he never retaliated, never raised his voice. His pain matured him, taught him. He turned to books and he studied human behaviors in silence. Whenever Titilayo saw Chief around, she would behave like the angel and the most caring mother. But once Chief was out of sight, traveling for business or attending function, Titilayo will uncover her wickedness. Titilayo locked all the storeroom, accused him of stealing her money, called him names like village rats and worthless shadow. She ensured he never felt at home in his father's house. Even the house help watched in silence, scared of Titilayo's unpredictable temper and how many times she had told them to distance from him, while Chief Adewale remained blind to it all. Tunde was sitting in his room thinking, "I told my father, however, he refused to believe me. Titilayo is the perfect woman." Whenever he's around, Titilayo will prepare his favorite, Eforiro, and dance to old high life music with him in the evening. Tunde bear the abuse quietly, knowing his father will never believe him. Many years later, everything changed when Tunde got married to a woman named Eola, a smart and calculating beauty woman from Enugu. When Eola married Tunde, she immediately sensed something was off in the household. Titilayo smiled too much, complimented her too much, and offered help too quickly. It was the kind of sweetness that smelled of poison. However, Ifeola was a girl raised by a retired army and a no-nonsense Enugu businesswoman. She had learned the art of watching before acting. She said nothing. She only smiled. However, she was observing everything. In her first week in the house, Ifeola noticed something odd. The house help avoided Tunde like he had some disease. Even when he greeted them kindly, they answered with one eye on Titilayo's door. So Ifeola called the youngest help into her room. "I need a favor," Ifeola said softly. "Let me know everything Madam does whenever Chief is not around. In return, I will double your monthly pay. But if you lie, I send you packing myself." Within days, Ifeola had detailed knowledge of Titilayo's routine. Titilayo had a hiding son that Chief didn't know about, and she was not ready to tell him. Ifeola found out through a hiding phone she used for secret conversation. All her plan was to make Chief hate his son after he sent him out. Then her son will enter the picture. Titilayo took household money but told Chief that she was saving. Ifeola didn't confront her or tell anybody about it. Instead, she played a different game. Tunde entered her room after he received a call from his father to take some documents from her room and sent it to him. Ifeola found out. "Why did you enter my room?" she asked. Then Tunde replied, "My father asked me to get some documents from your room. That is why I was there. Before he could finish, a slap landed on his face. Ifeola was angry and couldn't stand it. She ran into the kitchen. She returned with a knife. I feel like eating meat. Ifeola ran towards Titilayo. She ran and started shouting, "Save me! Somebody should save me!" The help only stood and watched. Tunde could not laugh, even if he felt like laughing. He stood watching Ifeola chasing Titilayo around the house, shouting, "I feel like eating meat." With a knife in her hand, Titilayo was terrified and finally ran into her room and jammed the door, breathing heavy and faster. I said it. Tunde finally brought a mad woman into this house. From the first day I saw her, I know she's mad. She sat on her bed, sweating. Ifeola walked towards Tunde. "Why did you allow her to treat you that way? You should fight back. This is your father's house." Tunde could not say a word, draw her closer to himself and hug her. "Thank you," Tunde said. "Finally, I have someone who wants and willing to fight for me." Then they both laughed. Did I really scared her? See the way she was shouting that someone should save her. She was terrified. They both laughed. Throughout that day, Titilayo didn't come out of her room. Her food was served her in her room. The next day, they helped serve breakfast. Titilayo came out of her room and saw the set of plates she bought weeks ago. Tunde was using it. "What did you think you are doing? I bought this set of cup for myself. Why did you use it?" Titilayo took the tea and spit in it, then drop it back to the table. Ifeola allowed her to sit for breakfast and then angrily took the cup of spit tea and forced it into Titilayo's mouth. Everyone was shocked and could not believe her boldness. Titilayo's son was celebrating his birthday. Ifeola sneaked into Titilayo's room, took her hiding phone, and found out that the cake she ordered earlier belongs to her son. Ifeola quickly went straight to where the cake was placed and started eating it. Titilayo came out and saw her eating the cake. "What did you think you are doing? I ordered that cake for my sister's son. He is celebrating his birthday today, and by now he will be expecting it." Titilayo raised her hand to slap Ifeola. The cake had already landed on her face, and Ifeola said gently into her hair, "No, you can still celebrate your son's birthday without the cake." Titilayo, hearing this from her, she was froze, lifting her hand to hold Ifeola, but she had already walked away. "Who is there? Get me water to wash my face." Titilayo was terrified and scared, questioning herself. How did that mad woman find out I'm having a child? On the other hand, Tunde started experiencing peace again. Chief Adewale asked his wife Titilayo that both of them would be having fasting and prayer concerning one of his cocoa store that he just established. "Did you remember to fast today?" Chief Adewale asked. "Because I forgot to remind you before leaving in the morning." "Yes," Titilayo replied. Ifeola smiled. "Mother, why are you lying? But I saw you eating rice and goat meat by 10 a.m. today." Then Ifeola turned to Chief. "Father," Ifeola says, "I thought fasting and prayer normally start from 6 to 6. "Yes," Chief replied, "but mommy starts her own fasting by 11 a.m. Tunde, who was working on his laptop, started laughing. Chief was very angry. "I told you that we are fasting concerning this new store. Am I the only one spending the money?" Chief gave Titilayo some money to fix borehole. Ifeola bring out the hiding receipt showing the repair was unpaid. Chief Adewale started watching Titilayo more closely. Ifeola woke up early every morning to pray with Chief. She cooked his favorite food with fresh ingredients. She gently reminded him of his medication and took interest in his cocoa trade. Offering insightful ideas, Chief grew fond of her fast. He began consulting her before making financial decisions. Eventually, he asked her to help manage some of the household records. That was when Ifeola saw the full extent of Titilayo's thief. Thousands of naira missing monthly, and she didn't report it. Ifeola accidentally handed him a folder that belongs to Titilayo. It was full of receipts for salon treatment, expensive lace fabric, jewelries, and the money Titilayo claimed was used for orphan donation was given to his hiding son. Shiv opened it and read it. Titilayo's face turned red. She started stammering. Shiv didn't raise his voice. He only stood and said, "Titilayo, we will talk in the room." Everyone knew her end had begun. With the help of the youngest staff, Ifeola slowly became beloved by the domestic staff. She increased their salaries, offered respectful conversation, and even given them Sundays off, something Titilayo never allowed. They began calling her Madam Ife. Chief only asked some few questions. Titilayo agreed to everything. He didn't send her out immediately. That would be too merciful, he said, and refused to divorce her. Instead, he did the unthinkable. He moved Titilayo to the servants' quarter, froze her accounts, assigned the house help to report to Ifeola Olin, cancelled all credit cards, and removed her name from all property documents. Titilayo became a prisoner in the very house she once ruled like a queen. No one looked her in the eyes. No one served her food. And Tunde, he gained his freedom completely. He will greet her politely, but he never smiled. If you sow hatred, greed, and manipulation, you will reap shame and lowliness. If you sow honor, wisdom, and humility, you will reap power and peace. Our action today creates the life we live tomorrow. Thank you for watching this video. Kindly share your thoughts with me in the comment section. What lesson did you learn from this story? Please share this story with your loved ones. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe to this channel till I bring another story your way. Bye.